If you don't believe in affirmations, you're allowed to be here. You don't have to be optimistic. You don't have to feel inspired. You don't have to manifest anything. You can just listen. You can just breathe. You can just exist for a minute. Let's start with something honest. I don't have to believe this for it to help. I don't have to feel it for it to be true. I don't have to force a mood shift. I don't have to fake confidence. I don't have to fix my personality. I don't have to become a different person to feel better. Right now, I'm practicing a small release. Just a small release. No big breakthrough required. I can try this like an experiment. I can try this like stretching. I can try this like drinking water. I can try this without making it a whole thing. I can let the next breath be uncomplicated. Inhale, exhale. That counts. I can be skeptical and still be kind to myself. I can be tired and still be worthy of care. I can be irritated and still choose a gentler next step. I can be cynical and still soften a little. I can admit the truth without making it a life sentence. This is hard. This is a lot. I'm doing my best with what I've got today. I can stop arguing with reality for a moment. Not forever, just for now. I can unclench my jaw. I can drop my shoulders. I can relax my hands. I can let my tongue rest. I can soften my forehead. I don't need to earn rest. I don't need to prove I'm struggling. I don't need permission to pause. I don't need to be productive to deserve peace. I can take up space without apologizing. I can take up time without explaining. I can take up oxygen without guilt. I am allowed to be a human being, not a performance. I am allowed to be unfinished. I am allowed to be inconsistent. I am allowed to learn slowly. I don't have to be the best version of myself right now. I can be the real version, the one who's here, the one who's trying. I can stop treating my thoughts like commands. A thought is not a prophecy. A feeling is not a verdict. An emotion is not a permanent identity. My mind can be loud without being right. My mind can be dramatic without being accurate. My mind can be protective without being helpful. I can notice a thought and not follow it. I can hear the alarm without becoming the fire. I can come back to the body. I can come back to the room. I can come back to this moment. Right now, I can name 3 things I see. 1, 2, 3. Right now, I can feel something supporting me. A chair, a bed, the floor. Gravity doing its job. I can let gravity help. I can let the ground hold what I don't want to carry. I can release 1% of the pressure. 1% is enough. 1% is real. I can stop demanding certainty. I can stop demanding perfection. I can stop demanding I figure it out immediately. I can do the next smallest thing. I can do the next kindest thing. I can do one thing, not everything. I can be practical. I can be simple. I can be steady. I can choose the boring option of taking care of myself. Water, food, a shower, a walk, a text to someone safe, a nap, a boundary. I can take care of my nervous system like it's not my enemy. I can treat my body like an ally, even if we disagree sometimes. I don't have to love myself to respect myself. I don't have to feel confident to act with care. I don't have to trust the future to handle the present. I can be gentle without being weak. I can be soft without giving up. I can rest without failing. I can stop negotiating with my pain like it's a moral issue. I can stop judging myself for being affected. I can stop calling my needs too much. My needs are not an inconvenience. My feelings are not a flaw. My limits are not a character defect. I can say, this matters to me. I can say, I'm not okay, and I'm still worthy. I can say, I'm learning what helps. I can let better be smaller. Better can mean 5% less tense. Better can mean one honest breath. Better can mean not spiraling for 10 seconds. Better can mean choosing not to insult myself. I can stop being my own bully. I can stop rehearsing my failures. I can stop collecting evidence that I'm doomed. I can be on my own side, even quietly, even neutrally, even with a sigh. I can talk to myself like someone I don't want to lose. I can talk to myself like someone who's been through a lot. I can talk to myself like someone who deserves a chance. I am allowed to start over without punishment. I am allowed to reset midday. I am allowed to try again without shame. I can let go of the fantasy that I should have handled this better. I can let go of the story that I'm behind. I can let go of comparing my insides to someone else's outsides. I can return to what's true right now. Right now, I am here. Right now, I am breathing. Right now, I am still in motion, even if it's slow. I can accept that healing is not linear. I can accept that growth is messy. I can accept that some days are just survival. Survival is not nothing. Survival is not lazy. Survival is not weak. Survival is work. I can honor the work I've already done. I can honor the weight I've carried. I can honor the fact that I'm still trying. I don't need a perfect mindset. I need a supported life. I can build support in small ways. I can ask for help in one sentence. I can tell the truth to one person. I can write it down. I can make it easier for future me. I can choose language that doesn't hurt me. Instead of "I'm broken," I can say "I'm overwhelmed." Instead of "I'm a mess," I can say "I need rest." Instead of "I'll never change," I can say "This is hard today." I can be accurate without being cruel. I can be honest without being hopeless. I can let motivation be optional. I can let discipline be gentle. I can let effort be imperfect. I can do things badly and still benefit. I can do things slowly and still progress. I can do things in pieces and still finish. I can put down what isn't mine. I can return expectations to sender. I can stop carrying other people's discomfort as my job. I am allowed to disappoint people who benefit from my overextending. I am allowed to choose myself without a courtroom in my head. I can set a boundary without a speech. I can say, "I can't." I can say, "Not today." I can say, "That doesn't work for me." I can say, "I need time." I can protect my peace like it matters, because it does. I can forgive myself for coping. I can forgive myself for shutting down. I can forgive myself for being human. I can forgive myself for not knowing what I know now. I can start where I am, not where I should be. I can be tired and still take one step. I can be anxious and still make a choice. I can be sad and still be safe. I can let my emotions move through me without turning into my identity. This is a feeling. This is a moment. This is not forever. I can allow comfort without suspicion. I can let something be easy for once. I can let rest actually count. I can choose a calmer thought that doesn't feel fake. Not "everything is amazing," but this can pass. Not, I love my life, but I'm allowed to want better. Not, I'm unstoppable, but I can keep going in small ways. I can choose neutral truth. I am learning. I am adjusting. I am responding. I am growing in my own pace. I can take my life 1 hour at a time, one task at a time, one breath at a time. I can let today be enough. I can let enough be enough. I can stop trying to win against myself. I can stop trying to prove I'm okay. I can stop trying to outrun my needs. I can return to simple care: water, food, rest, light, movement, connection. I can check in with my body. What do I need right now? What would make this 10% easier? I can offer myself one small kindness. I can offer myself one small kindness. I can offer myself one small kindness. I can let the next breath be a reset. Inhale. Exhale. I'm still here. That matters. And if my brain says, this is dumb, that's fine. It can say that. I can keep breathing anyway. I can practice without believing. I can repeat without forcing. I can listen without agreeing. I can soften without surrendering my skepticism. I can be a person who doubts and still deserves peace. I can be a person who rolls their eyes and still needs comfort. I can be a person who thinks this won't work and still benefits from slowing down. I can let this be a quiet place. No pressure, no performance, no perfection. Just this moment, just this breath, just this body. Inhale. Exhale. We'll start again. I don't have to believe this for it to help. I don't have to feel it for it to be true. I don't have to force a mood shift. You can just listen. You can just breathe. You can just exist.